Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see we're in the middle of a cutscene, and long story short, I wanted to just get some practice and try beating Child, and I have the footage of that as well as me being very excited that I beat him first try. So I'm going to show you guys that now. There is no commentary, by the way, because like I said, I was just practicing to see if I could do it because I was very sure I was gonna die. But that didn't end up happening, which I'm very happy about. So I'm gonna show you guys those clips and then we're gonna hop right back into this cutscene.
No use hiding back there! Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
But this is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Don't get too close!
Nowhere to run!
Fire it up! I got you covered! Die here.
Let the magic begin! Over here!
No, you're a cut above.
Okay, you guys, so I was just practicing, right? So I was like, you know what, let me try being child again. And I was like, I don't think I'll beat him. I think I will honestly keep dying over and over again. Y'all, I did this first try. I did it with a little help. Okay, don't blame me. I had to use her, okay? I had to use Lynette, okay? Just forgive me. But it worked. And I got it all recorded for you guys. It just won't have any commentary because honestly, I was sweating and I didn't hook everything up. But we did it. We're finished. So I might just start recording now. Yeah. I'm just so excited. I was in disbelief. I started screaming. Hey guys, we are back to the cutscene. As you can see, it was very wild, very crazy. I was screaming and sweating. And honestly, I think I used up all my energy for that fight because after this video, I'm taking a nap. Anyway, let's finish out this cutscene.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Yep. Exactly. Before you beat me down to like the 5th floor.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm collecting the powers of the 7 elements. Because I'm gradually restoring my form. Why are we telling him any information at all, to be honest? Like, that's probably the worst thing we could do. At least my former power sounds a little secretive.
You know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But
What?
if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
You'll find your ways like you did this
This
time.
battle has already left me satisfied.
I was about to say I was unsatisfied, but it's left me very satisfied too, so.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
We are not friends, not even in battle, not a single day in our lifetime. How dare you even suggest that?
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Exactly. Fist bump, Paimon.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons.
And he needed an Advil and a Tylenol.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Are you thinking out loud? Because I'm not helping you.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis still lives. The corpse was fake. That's its corpse up there? That dude was huge.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least.
I mean, I'm kind of glad it was fake though.
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
We?
Backup?
No.
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process.
Why is he acting like we're cool? We are not cool.
The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
See what I mean? Like, I had to think about that for a second.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
Why would you do that?
God?
Osial, overlord of the vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
That sounds awful. Like, he sounds like he's about to wake up Thanos. Why would you do that?
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity,
It.
do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Ah, okay, I see. So if he brings out his greatest enemy, then if he's really like alive, then he's gonna come out and help.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
But if he's actually really dead though, but they just have like his body somewhere else, he really just put like Liyue in danger.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
During our fight, how does he work so fast?
Hey, those are sigils of permission.
Oh, that's what he was using it for.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
I saw your research with my own eyes.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
But you just said it's against your principles. So therefore you have no principles or no morals. I call cap. Oh my god. That's a cool design for a dragon though.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast.
Yeah, because he floated up out of here. Meanwhile, we're just walking. Oh, that's... Oh, Ningguang gonna be pissed. She's been forever building that thing. It's like one fight to another. I already did 3. This is not what I thought was gonna happen.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Really? Just follow the big giant whale monster. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not hard to find.
Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
So high.
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
It's just begun, sweetheart.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Not like you have a choice. Not you being bitter in times of trouble.
Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's giving Dvalin all over again.
It's not just you.
We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
I mean, look at it.
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
I would start screaming and crying immediately.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not now.
What?
Oh my god, I didn't mean to press that.
All of you
God
are
dang
supposed
it.
to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
Anyway, I was getting my water. Anyway, she said not necessarily. Which means we're screwed.
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
Oh, they're ready. They're ready.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it.
We get to shoot it.
We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Okay, hold up. Wait a second. Let me get a drink of water first. I'm afraid to press this button. Please don't let me start coughing again. I will. Oh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, she throwing up gang signs. It's like, no, let me stop. I'm sorry, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Oh. This is so cool. We get like five of them? Oh my god, this feels like an Endgame when all the Avengers came out. Oh.
They're attacking the Guizhong ballista.
Oh, this is sick.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not
Oh.
let the Fatui disturb their work.
Okay, well, where are they? Okay.
With me. Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you?
God, I'm stuck in the corner. Can y'all move? Ooh.
It isn't time for a break yet.
I was not prepared for this, y'all, so forgive me. This was not what I was expecting. At least it's raining, which helps. Oh, that was actually pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. But something tells me that means it's about to get a whole lot harder.
Fire it up!
Not you hiding behind it. Hold up. No, break all that. No. God, my voice is so hoarse now.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, he literally said, "Do not get hit with it." I'm over here daydreaming.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
There. Actually, while that has that, I'm gonna work on you. They're really working on the north one. If that one goes down, we're screwed.
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many victories too! We can't!
Oh my god, no, Lisa! No, we can't have that. We cannot have that.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Shoot. This is not good right now. Wait, the granny wasn't at that time! I knew it!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy.
I can't read it. Thanks to
That light from
God, I
the
couldn't
bottom,
read it.
It's like the time in Julian Karst. Wow, it's Madame Pink's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
I guess.
Let's spark things up a little.
This is amazing to watch. If I fail this, do I have to start all the way from the beginning? I hope not.
Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was a part of that.
Ganya's like in a fight.
Eee.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, he is fast. Can I have him, please? Finally, for once, Lisa, you have better shoes on. What are those, Nike?
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
I hope
This
so.
will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Surrender and will be gentle.
I'm so happy it's raining. Like, this is helping so much. Hold up, wait a minute. I completely forgot somebody that we're gonna have to bring in here. I just want to see her real quick. Yes, we have Lynette. I just want to see her. I just want to see her in action.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing
Ooh,
worse to come,
woo!
right?
Oh no, the north one is not looking good. Oh my god! Oh, dude. I know I have a lot of damage right now, but I just love her. She is good. Come on, get over there, get over there. I don't even know what's going on. Come on. This is crazy.
The Batui's numbers are thinning.
Oh,
Comrades, once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
go ahead, Toma. Oh my gosh. Alright, who's next? Anybody else? Anybody else? Who are we waiting on? Oh, I got scared.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Ningguang said, I've been waiting, and she pulled up correct. Oh my gosh.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh my gosh. This amount of HD and colors and rendering, oh my gosh. It reminds me of like Demon Slayer. Oh my god, no!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is
He's actually
destroyed.
being nice to
Without
me?
its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Aww. No. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I was like, what if that dropped from the sky? That's what's gonna happen if it dropped from the sky. Actually, you know what? I'm glad that wasn't over leeway. That's crazy. We're still going? They said psych.
Is it finally over?
Ooh, load in, Lumine. Thank you.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
I'm surprised she still got those daggone heels on. I would have been kicked those off. Like, my feet hurt.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Oh gosh, here we go. Still bitter. Like, you just saved everybody.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Exactly. Listen to Madam Ping.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber.
Yeah, she lost her whole home, dude.
At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now.
Like, could y'all imagine putting your life savings into your dream house and then having a random dragon, whale, I don't know what to call it, come out of the sea and just ruin it? Like, unless you destroyed your house, everything, oh, man, that's a crazy sacrifice. That's so sad. She really put her life into and all that into that Jade Chamber.
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing.
Right, say thank you.
Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
Okay, Nimgrong, this is not the time to be a businesswoman, okay? Not the time. Just take it. Just take the thank you.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
That deep voice scared me.
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One
Oh,
doubts you
rustled
would
her
be fit
feathers.
to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Oh my god. If you don't want to be a part of it, then go back to your little den up in the sky somewhere. Jeez. Harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
And it didn't. Like, look at you, still bitter.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti.
Finally, some gratitude.
I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Oh, they all got to see it.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
Exactly, I would have been crying.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
Oh, so everybody got to see it.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty.
That is pretty, like, look at that.
Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Why not?
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
So what's that mean?
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
Did he just say because I'm a god I can't show up, I got better things to do? Is that what he's trying to say?
Aww.
Right!
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They've listened to what the people have said, and they're trying to understand things from their perspective.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Why is Zhao acting like he got places to be? He gonna be right back at the little inn for his little almond tofu.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
No. They still a little bitter, but they'll be alright.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further.
As in, don't come up to my mountain,
But how
please.
will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Right, and Madam Ping is watching. Her and her little teapot. She's good.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again.
Right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
What?
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Right, he never came out.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Right, and have the funeral. If not, Zhongli's gonna be pissed.
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
Oh, wait. While we can. Look, y'all. Hold up. I want to zoom in. Look Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Whoopsies. Why do I keep doing that? But look at her little outfit and the little kitty and stuff. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. If we get done early in this, I don't know, I might save that for another video though. Where we go and do a tour of Fontaine. Normally, I don't like to go rushing over to new locations, except for that one that I accidentally stumbled upon because I was being nosy by accident, and then I just kept going. Oh wait, I'm not even sure where we're supposed to go. I'm just running just to run. But this time, I definitely like want to see Fontaine a little early. And then we could hop back into doing the normal Archon quest and stuff. I think that would be cool. Since the update is out and everything. What in the world was that? Did my controller do that?
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to
What
see
happened?
ZHONGLI. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, ZHONGLI isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw
Right.
ZHONGLI was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
The kitty in the background.
Go and make sure that everything is okay.
Why is Paimon acting like we could just show up? Like they won't be upset about it. We just had the biggest fight in history, in Liyue history, or at least one of them. And she's just like, yeah, doesn't that belong to the Fatui? We should go. Hold up, how do they still have a bank here? They should be kicked out.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
La señora.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
We are not friends.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it?
How could
I'm
I
glad
not? I
you
got
still
punched in the
remember my
face
name.
by you. Like,
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from you.
I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her
You're
get
right,
to you.
Paimon. Be the better person.
You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House
That was
also
true.
more than you
I
can
was getting
handle.
flipped.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that
You're
two
right.
of the
Think and
harbingers are
control your
here.
mouth last.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward,
Child,
wouldn't you
stop
say?
talking to me.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted
I
a
told you that
Fatui
from the
harbinger.
start.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything
That is
against you
such a
personally.
lie.
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for
tuss-
that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against
I
me,
will.
but that's
I
up to you.
100% will. My subscribers don't want me to, but I will.
The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
What?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis,
So
please.
Zhongli had it?
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise.
This is not the time to be speaking in riddles, okay? What did you do? Is he about to give it to her? No.
How sanctimonious.
Wait, what? He's actually... No, you lying.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio?
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. You are telling me Zhongli, that big old dragon that fell from the sky, is Rex Lapis, and he didn't actually die. Homie was just knocked out.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but...
Wait, was that not actually true? That's an exciting twist and all.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa
I don't get it.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat!
Right!
The dragon falls out of the sky and
I got chased!
goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
You had me chased and wanted for murder for nothing? Oh my god. This is awful. So let me get this straight. Like Paimon said, you dropped out of the sky. Ningguang said you were dead. Wait, but wouldn't she be able to tell though? How did Ningguang was up in the jade chamber? How does she not know? And then Madame Ping, she was like, if you see Zhongli, tell him to visit me in my teapot. So she knew he was alive. What in the hell is going on?
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I
Not for the drama.
Wait, what?
Perhaps
Yes,
it's
open your
best
mouth
that I
now.
explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
This man was questioning his life's purpose and decided to fake his death. Are you serious?
Oh, Zhongli.
Don't owe Zhongli nothing. What?
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remain to not hastily depart.
Was this decided before or after you had me running around here? Like, the fact that you still went on with the charade after you were like, nah, never mind. Like, you could have came up and fought with us. What the hell?
Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer.
I'm sick. I'm disgusted.
So I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage.
No wonder why he likes the dinner theater so much. I don't like Zhongli no more. I can't. That's crazy. Let me guess. You had another plan in case it all burned down. Oh.
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard
until
what?
Now. Until we survived? Like, what the hell?
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring
Then what was the point? Like, literally, it's about to be like that Cardi B reference. What was the reason? What was the reason? Oh my god, I'm so... This is ridiculous.
Of course, and it would have been all too
No
easy
one
for
asked
me,
you.
too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
Congratulations, we knew how to live. What?
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for.
I'm so irritated right now. Like, this was so stupid. Why?
Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people.
Like, this is a great, like, story. But this was so freaking stupid. Like, his reasonings for it just don't feel justified to me. Like, you really did all that, have Child, first of all, have me rage quit, have Child knock me down 8 floors, okay? That was not an easy battle. Hold up, do you know how much food I had to make? Oh my god. I don't know if I can like Zhongli anymore. I don't know. I don't know. This was so... Just for him to be like, see? And what I wanted in the end was all of you to come together. This was even better than I could have hoped for. I thought you all were personally gonna die. Like...
Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing.
Me and Zhongli gonna have to tussle it out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna be calm until I just land one good punch in his face.
I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, They seized the opportunity to supplant Leo as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control
Bruh, like,
of Leo.
I'm sorry, I know I keep like pausing through this whole conversation, but it's like I truly am amazed about this whole mission, like, or this whole quest. Like, looking back, he made us go to the Guijon Ballista. Was Chi-Chi in on it too? Because she made us go out there for the Coca Goat. And then I hate I guess maybe that's why I like thrillers, those types of movies, because it's like when everything gets revealed, you just feel so blown away and everything all of a sudden just starts connecting and you didn't realize they were all connected at the time. That's crazy. Normally I can figure this stuff out. I'm gonna have to look back at my other videos. Did I guess that or not? I'm still salty though.
Huh?
He got us good, man.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
Like you did to me?
Practically kept me in the dark.
It's just karma. Suck it up.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance,
right?
If anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liu, would never have been able to become a dazzling
and
diamond
everyone
of a
would
city.
be dead. Y'all really did the most for what? Just to see if everyone still loved you? Are you serious?
Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching?
You
for
really
a fight?
embarrassed yourself.
Hey, haven't you learned the Leo saying? Don't always.
I've
call
heard
as
it,
you
but
see
I don't care. You deserve that one. I'm sorry.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
It's funny. His name's Child, and he's really being treated like a child right now.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing
He
a
is
boat
so
with the likes
mad.
of you.
It's okay. She'll
Do
offer you a
as you
lollipop later, and you'll be fine. Get those things out my face, please.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you. What could possibly be worth a Gnosis? Ooh.
Right! As ZHONGLI always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree
And create
to
this
it.
whole ruse for it.
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end.
He did all this
contracts.
just to end up retiring.
As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself.
No, I don't
in
want to
your
deal with
future
them anymore.
journeys.
Whoa, whoa. Like, why? Look at him just look at me like you're making a fool of yourself. I'm just so angry though. Like, why did you do that? All that for what? What? I couldn't even read it.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Wrong way. It would be a shame. Honestly, I don't even want it taking place. If anything, I would burn everything to the ground and be like, it was fake. I would be a full-on whistleblower. There is no way that I would just sit back and watch that happen. I don't like Zhongli no more. Like, I'm so irritated. Like, why was that so dramatic? Like, this is how I imagine it going down. I just imagine they live without me. Am I done here? I'll see if they care about me. I'm gonna create a whole tsunami in the sea and see if that helps. And then while everybody's screaming and crying in terror, he's just like, they do love me. Like, why did you do all this?
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Like, it was just so stupid from the beginning, right when you think of it that way.
Lapis too.
Like, I get he wasn't feeling loved and he felt like unappreciated because, you know, society was advancing and evolving without his help. But isn't that what you want?
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Dang, and Ningguang, oh man, she destroyed her whole jade chamber over it. Bro, if I was Ning,
Well, since
oh
we're going
my
through with this
god.
rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
My bad, guys. My recording stopped.
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but
Oh, he will
light
be.
and shadow have their season.
He will be.
So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed.
Is it the actual truth?
Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
Exactly. They said that Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial. They said that... I wish that's what it said.
That's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Because they did.
The Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
The crazy part is, how could they not see this dude walking around?
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
That's possible. I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
If I find out everybody knew except for me, oh, I'm gonna blow Leeway up myself. I'm gonna be so upset. Like, why would you make me go through this? I don't even live here. I hate it here. I'm kidding. I still love it. But Zhongli gotta go.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As
Why do they
said
look like sisters?
previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
This would make me so sad to watch these people cry and everything.
We, the
and I know the
people of
truth.
Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Oh God, not her. Exactly, because
Now
he
that
is.
we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
I think she wants us to say it.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that
What
the
are you,
traveler
blind,
who they say
Paimon?
defeated the ancient god?
So young.
Yes.
The Liyue Qixing
Yes.
always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
No, not food, Paimon. Don't look at me like that, lady, please. Not you.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
What the hell? I was not expecting that. I was expecting to choose for ourselves. What? Talk to the people taking part in the rite. Madam Ping.
As for the
Madam
mortals
Ping.
and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
That is not what I came over here for. You know what? You know why I'm here. Whoa, you gonna talk to me? No, we're not talking to her. You know how I feel about her. Can we talk to them? God.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
So you did know? Ooh, you lucky it's a funeral service. No disrespect, fake Rex Lapis. Ooh! I can't believe y'all did this. Like, this was such great storytelling, but at the same time, it's just like, why? I'm genuinely shocked, man. As per the traditions of the rite of parting, the cleansing sound of the bell sees the soul of the immortal on its way. It's hard to believe someone would store such a precious object in a teapot filled with cobwebs. Right. Come on, Madam Ping, let's talk about it. You need to get a feather duster. And maybe a vacuum. Maybe some home defense from Home Depot too. Get that pest control. Okay. Who do I want to talk to next? Because we got one more person. Oh, what about him?
Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis.
I feel bad for all these store owners who gave stuff for free.
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
I guess. A specifically prepared perfume made from an exotic type of silk flower. It has a faint scent. Still, why would Rex Lapis go for the scent preferred by older women? Probably because he's an old man. Or it's for Madam Ping over there. It's for somebody. Just not him, because he's over there. That's crazy. Imagine watching your own funeral service in front of everybody. Dude. Hey, what's wrong with you? That's so sick.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again.
Right, like, don't you feel bad?
You are looking all relaxed.
Right!
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
Oh my gosh, all of this for a retirement party.
If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
You said food? Oh my god. I feel like one of those girlfriends where it's like, when she's mad at you, all you gotta do is offer her food. And even though she don't want to say sorry, she's like, yeah, I'm hungry.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Yes, do you have your wallet this time? Because I'm not paying for this.
I do like the Mora.
You've been this way this entire time.
As the
He gave
Rex
all that
Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal ZHONGLI, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Oh, so he refuses to give himself special privileges. Okay, I can respect that.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to.
Yep, he could have said this
But
amount,
since
20
you
mil,
weren't
okay.
used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Wait, hold up. What?
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Oh, we gonna be on your neck
In
for a
the City
while,
of
sir.
Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon
I feel like that's
Morax
everywhere, though.
could never experience life as the true mortal ZHONGLI could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that.
Yeah,
I will treasure
yeah.
the memories that I made as ZHONGLI, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey till I found out you lied
That is
to me.
true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
As they say, all fun must come to an end at some time.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
I fear that continuing your dream may do the nation that neighbors Liyue by sea and Inazuma is presently closed.
Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard
Which is
that
what?
one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The Inazuma Shogunate, the Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Okay.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor.
I like that. That's nice. Okay, Zhongli. I don't know.
This is what
I know.
visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes.
Right.
It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm.
So in other words, she's not gonna
The
like
fact
us
that
pulling
even
up
I,
over there.
the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity.
Don't bring it back up again, please. Now you about to make me mad
Knowing
again.
her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Jeez Louise. All these questions. Now about Mora. Oh my gosh.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well.
What did I say? What did I say? Everybody knew.
How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
Did you pop up in there? When your brain just finally decides to have an epiphany and click. Oh my god, Ningguang did say that he showed up in her dreams and she couldn't say anything. Oh my god. It just keeps getting deeper. We are only at the tip of the iceberg.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are
As they
indeed
should.
false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
As for the leeway.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Now about more. What is this?
Now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Morin Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
Well, right now the Golden House is destroyed because of
Mora
what we
present
did in
now
there.
will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint.
Ooh, so no more printed currency. Interesting.
Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund.
Why'd everything get so quiet?
This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea. It's a shame.
He saved nothing.
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then.
Oh
Was
my
there
gosh.
anything else you wish to know? Well then.
No.
I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
What do you mean? Oh. I know. Oh. Quest completed. Woo. Man, another already? Wait. God damn. Wait. Can I have a minute? Oh. Complete other quests to continue. Wait. I wonder what that one is about. Autumn Wind, Scarlet Leaves. You need to complete other quests and be at adventure rank 30. And then this one. Wow, all these except for that one. Oh. Go to Yijing Terrace to listen to Ningguang's speech. This is an Archon quest though. I feel like that's about to be long. We'll just go there and see what it is for now. If it takes two, like if it leads into something else, then we'll just save it for next time. Because I'm already like, what, an hour in?
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
I figured that.
That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
It's because she's saying that was my house. I want
Lady
my house
Ningguang,
back.
Is there any way we can be of service?
Patience.
Aww.
Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
I'm guessing we're gonna have to go get those.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
They're like, we don't have that.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything.
Oh, we
I
know.
will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything. and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot strike just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
You gotta start running to find him.
Better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Ugh.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Haven't we gotten involved
Yes.
enough?
Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my brother.
Oh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be heard of Mora ever again.
What did Zhongli just tell you about that?
But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy.
This is how I feel like when you're working and they decide to give you a pizza party instead of a raise.
First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
Ew, why would you say it like that? I would say no too.
Ah, don't be like that.
Guys, don't ever approach a woman like that.
Go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Y'all gonna snatch her up? Because she said no? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
You guys, we are here at the end of the video. That was a doozy. Like, I have no words, okay? Like, I'm speechless. What in the hell was that? All of it. I can't, like, I know we've gone on crazy, like, missions before, but this time, it was really like one of those, why? Why did you have to do all this? Look at her sipping her tea. Exactly. Minding my business. This is ridiculous. Like, Zhongli, you could have just retired and had a farewell party, bro. You did not have to drop from the sky and create this whole charade. He was like, if I'm gonna leave, let's make it theatrical. It's giving petty. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this journey with me. It was a long one. Please make sure to give this a thumbs up as well as subscribe and hit that bell button. That way you guys are always notified when I'm making new content. And to head on over to Instagram to watch some behind the scenes of my daily life and some memes, most likely. And to also head on over to the Discord. We finally have a permanent link that you can check out down in the description, as well as the About page or the About tab on my channel. So other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Come hang out in the Discord. We chat in there. We have fun in there, even though I'm not allowed to check out some of the channels because they have spoilers in them, so therefore I'm kicked out. But anyway, hop on over there. We could all sit and chat and have a great time, and I will see you guys in the next video.